you remind me so much of people that I grew up with in Highlandtown. It's so funny. I love your show. You're fucking awesome. I just remember so many fucking Greek people calling me Balaka. So, anyway, buddy, I'm glad you're doing well. So recently I've been hit with, pretty much divorce is coming my way. I kind of suspected that things were falling off, for the last 6 or 7 months. We've been together almost 7 years.
7 year itch.
Back in September, we had it was kind of like a rekindling of the relationship, and we had sex with our friends, like a foursome in
damn,
Nashville.
That took a quick turn.
And I don't know, I just felt like things were...
Come to my show.
Yeah. Tell the guys that fucked your wife to come to the show to go see Alex.
Bring each and every last one of them.
On such a high, and I don't know, I felt unstoppable. But then she became distant.
Pause this.
And
yeah, we were having some problems, but we had group sex, and after that, I was like, well, there's no way this is falling apart now. That you felt unstoppable. That's when you were like, things are good, not like one nice month of having dinner together every night, and that's fucking wild.
That's wild. Yeah.
And apparently she's been seeing somebody just a little bit longer than the time that she's asked me for this divorce. So anyway, after
that's tough, bro.
Beating the shit out of myself for the past 2 months, physically and mentally, I've asked her to leave because it's like, look, if you got some guy that you're fucking and you'd rather be with him than me, then it's natural for me to get my house back. I'm keeping my kids. She said that she doesn't want to fucking take the kids from me in the first place. But I still feel guilty that I'm pushing her out.
What?
I don't know. Should I feel bad about asking
what?
her to leave, even though I was trying to co-parent with her?
Mm-hmm.
And also I know that women go through postpartum and shit. We got 2 kids. And I hear this all the time that women snap. They just decide one day, nope, don't want my family. Guy. I'm going to fucking go fuck a bunch of weird dudes that, seem attracted to me right now. Usually black guys.
Oh,
you really is from Highlandtown?
Yeah. Wow, you are from Greektown after all. This is the guy. This really is the guy I grew up around. Yeah, dude, you know how it goes. A bitch gives birth, something's rewired in her head. All she wants is fucking gorilla dick all day.
Oh my god!
This fucking guy had to.
I didn't know niggas was gonna get catching strays
I know.
in this story.
We're literally like, this poor guy, and then he's like, usually fucking black guys come in.
Oh my god!
Fuck my wife. God,
that part was so unnecessary.
I know. It didn't. Okay, we would have assumed it was black guys, but you didn't have to say it.
Oh no,
that's crazy. That's so awesome. God damn, dude.
I love the opposed to, but anyway. Oh my goodness,
that,
so
seem attracted
awesome
to me right now. Usually black guys, as I am. But anyway, part of me is holding on to this idea that marriage is real and people stay together forever, but I just feel like I've been a naive bitch this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I should hold on?
No.
And suffer?
Hold on to what?
I appreciate your thoughts. Love you, Stav.
Well, what I can say off rip is that I can appreciate his there is a level of emotional intelligence because he is coming through with the postpartum and he understands. I guess he's trying to rationalize it. He's trying to empathize and kind of see it from her angle. But if she hasn't outright said that and she's just acting out and doing whatever the fuck she wants, you have every reason to tell her to get the fuck on.
And also, it's look, I know what you mean, but I didn't really necessarily read that as empathizing, more as grasping at straws.
Sure.
To me, that read to me he's trying to put together some far-fetched reason why all of a sudden his wife wants to fuck other guys.
It's like a broken man being delusional.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like if we just
fuck
once she gets on meds and clears her out, or this gets out of her system, I can have my family back, kind of thing. And so you don't really feel bad for her. I don't think. I think you feel bad that this has been taken from your marriage and everything's been taken from you. And just to go back to the you thought the foursome was the rekindling of your and her's relationship. That's wild, bro.
You were giving her what she wanted before she started doing it by herself.
Yeah, right. Like you're clearly grasping, and I get it, and it's completely understandable how he's feeling, right? Yeah, you want this is why. It's like the more you grow up, and again you get mature, you're like, I remember being, and it's not like cheating doesn't bother me, but when you're in your 20s or whatever and you don't understand how complex people are, you're like, that's fucking that's complete. How do people get back together after they cheat? And then you realize like someone can cheat and they can regret it, and also your life can be so much more important. Even if someone caused you some serious hurt, the rest of your life together is so much more important that it's like you can get over it, and over time you can start to rebuild whatever. And I get it. He has this family. He has what he wanted. But, bro, the whole postpartum thing, the all of a sudden women snap and they just want to fuck. It's just like, that's just the 1 out of a million chance this is happening. But like Alex said, she hasn't communicated any of that to you.
If she hasn't, then it's like, oh, well, you are perfectly allowed to go with your gut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she asked for a divorce. Like,
she asked for it.
Even you claiming you're kicking her out is almost like there's this weird trying to take the power back thing happening here. Where you get, and I get it, you feel emasculated. You feel fucking neutered. She cheated on you and she asked for a divorce. And now you're trying to be like, well, it's my decision to kick her out, and should I feel bad about this thing that is definitely my choice?
I'm very curious. And it's like, I'm very curious though if like his decision to kick her out was when she found out that the niggas was black.
Yeah,
that's the nail of the
It couldn't have even been a light-skinned Puerto Rican. It had to be a brown-skinned black guy that played college basketball.
I say go with your feelings. Don't protect her.
Yeah.
By like pushing your feelings aside. You know what I mean? Because you don't need to be dealing or living in that discomfort.
I think we're dealing with a guy who's got a lot of psychological stuff going on. Yeah. Because there's a little bit of this of like, should I suffer through it a bit longer?
Right.
I think on some level he knows this is over, and what we've got going on here is someone trying to get some power in the situation, and also almost like it's almost like suffering through it is almost like he's fucking giving himself lashes, like he's trying to like punish himself, and maybe once he does that it'll all be solved. But I think you need to unfortunately come to grips with the situation that she's asked for a divorce. You're within if what you really want is her out of the house, then she's got to come out of the house. And if you were hoping that you would be like, get out of my house, and she'd be like, what am I doing? I'll get our family. I can't do that. Then we lose our family. Like, didn't happen. She's like, all right. Like, she basically called his bluff.
Right.
And you're trying to pretend.
Because he really doesn't have any control over this, honestly.
No
too.
control.
And that's the thing. It's like she's going to want to do what she wants to do anyway. So you just have to like bow out, at that.
Yeah, take control of what you can control, and that's accepting what's going on.
Yeah, holding on and suffering through is not how you maintain your mental health, friend.
Not at all, my friend. Not at all.
Telling you now, yeah.
Yeah, so, maybe skip the NBA playoffs this year. It might,
protest.
Yeah. Root for Jokic.